Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope we all had a very good weekend. So today we're gonna be doing a little bit of movement in our Scratch project. We're gonna try making a character jump up and down, and if we have time, we're going to add an obstacle for that. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. When you can see my screen, give me a thumbs up. Okay, so I believe we are all on the same page right now. So we can use any character of our choice. Whatever you want is okay. So for me, I'm trying to reduce the size of this character to maybe like 17. Let's do 17, just to make it a little bit small. Or can we make it bigger? Okay, let's just leave it at 100. The characters that come in later. So I first of all drag my character to place it at this corner. And for us to move this, we need an input that's going to allow us to move this character when certain keys are pressed. So let's say the up arrow key. I want this character to go upwards. What am I going to do? Click on when up arrow key pressed. What am I supposed to do? Change its position. Now, remember the X and Y axis thing I told you about Scratch. So if I'm trying to move upwards, what am I trying to do? Exactly, go up positively. So we're going to change y, which is a y-axis, by 10. Exactly. Press it down and it keeps going down. Okay? And if we press it up, we keep going up. It's like we have an attendee today. Hello, how are you?
Hello, hi. You're recording something?
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. Yeah, continue, please.
All right. Okay, so if we want the character to go downwards, what do we have to do? We just duplicate this and change it to -10. Okay, so, but if we change it to -10, there's going to be conflict. So we have to change the arrow key to the down arrow key. So up, down, finish. Okay, so let's say we have an obstacle. We want to create an obstacle. Let's create an obstacle of stones. I don't know if we have rock sprites. First, let's check. We might not have that. So what we can do is to create our own. So let's go back very quickly. We're going to create our own character. So I'm going to draw a very simple circle, and the next thing is, adjust it if I want to. Go back to the select key, please. Click on it, and then you can adjust it. Now, this tool that has the arrow with a small figure on top of it is a reshape tool. So when you click on it, you get points like this. And then you can reshape it to whatever you want, okay? Now we can change the color to make it look like more realistically gray. So I'm going to make it look like a rock. And I think that's all right. Then we can come back to the select tool. We can change the outline to make it a little bit grayish. So yeah, so it doesn't necessarily look here all strange. Now, back to the coding tab, we're just going to make this thing move continuously. So we can reduce the size, maybe make it like 70 instead. So we just want to create a very simple scenario. Now, this character will want it to start maybe like from here, okay, and moving towards the cat. Okay, so what we're going to do when the green flag is clicked, we want it to forever move. So we're going to drag out the forever block. Okay, but first of all, we need to set its current position as the starting position, which is what we have here from the go to block, and it's the same thing below. Then we're going to set it to move. But if it's moving, it would literally just move in the opposite direction. So we have to use specific coordinates to control that. And then we use the change x and make it a -10. Okay. And we're going to do it like this. So, do you see that? Very good. Now, we could also create another condition that says if it's touching the edge, it should, return back. So if touching edge is the touching edge, sensing, yeah. If touching edge, change it from, yeah. So it could either be sparse1 or edge, but let's use edge for now. It should go back to the other end. Let's see what the other end's coordinate is. Drag it over here. Should go back to this coordinate. So let's make it 216 and -84. So let's see if this is gonna work. And let's see what happens. Touching edge. Very good. You see, it keeps going back. Beautiful. So stop it. Now, to make it very interesting, we would just have to move this character up and down, above this rock whenever it's passing. I think it's still quite big. We can reduce it to 50. Oh, we have to be very careful of that. Yeah, 50 is fine. We should change this. Okay, no need because I reduced the size though. So let's see. Good. Now, a simple situation. When this green flag is clicked, we have to move our character above it, below, up, down. So you could just create a little game out of this. And if you want to add scores, points, list, and all of that, we could do that in our next class. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next class. Thank you for watching. Bye.